Hello my dear students, welcome all of you my today's sessions in the business regulations. Today we are discuss about the difference between an agent and servant and the essential elements of the contract of agency. Before we are going to our today's sessions, we are discuss about the primary aspects of the contract of agency. A contract of agency is a contractual relationship between the principal and agent. Here an agent as a person employed to do any act for another or to represent another in dealings with third persons. The person for whom such act is done or who is represented is called the principal. The contractual relationship between the principal and agent is the contract of agency under the Indian Contract Act 1872 section 182, and we are going to our today's sessions. That is the difference between an agent and a servant. The difference based on the scope of authority, remunerations on whose behalf, control and liability of principal. Here the scope of authority, an agent can create a contractual relationship between the principal and third parties. An agent can create a contractual relationship between the principal and third parties. But in the case of a servant cannot create contractual relationship between its employer and third parties. That is the scope of authority difference between the agent and a servant. In the case of remunerations, an agent receives commissions for his services. Whatever the services done by the agent, he receives commissions for his own work. That is the remunerations packages of the agent. And in the case of a servant is generally paid wages or salaries. Whatever the work done by the servant, he get wages or salary for his own work. That is the remunerations based difference. And on whose behalf an agent may work for several principals at the same time. A servant can serve only one master at a time. An agent may work for several principals at the same time. A servant can serve only one master at a time. And in the case of the control, an agent is not subject to direct control and supervisions of the principal. An agent is not subject to direct control and supervisions of the principal. He is often discretions. But in the case of a servant act under the direct control and supervisions of his master and must follow all his reasonable order. The servant must follow all the reasonable order of the master. That is the control based difference between an agent and a servant. And the last difference based on the liability of principal. Here the principal is liable for all the wrongful acts of his agent which are within the scope of his authorities. That is the principal is liable for all the wrongful of his agent work within the scope of his authority, but the master, that is the servants based difference, but the master is bound by the wrongful acts of his servant if done in the course of servant's employments. That is the liability of principal based difference between the agent and servant. And these are the various difference between the agent and servant. And we are going to the essential elements of the contract of agency. Under the contract of agency, these are the various essential elements. Name of the relations between agent and his principal. Here the name of relations between the agent and his principal is denoted in the contract of agency. That is the first essential elements. The agreement, that is the second one, not necessarily a contract. Here the agreement is needed aspects, that is the essential elements of the contract of agency. And third one is the competence of the principal. The principal is the competent, that is the capacity oriented persons in the contract of agencies. That is the another essential elements. And the next one is the free consent. There is no compulsions, there is no any other condition oriented contract of agency. Here the consent of the parties, that is the principal and agent, free in nature. That is the free consent of the essential elements. And next one is the considerations. A lawful consideration, something written in the contract of agencies. That is the another essential elements of the contract of agency. And the last one is the intentions to create contractual relations and other essentials. Intentions to create contractual relations and other essentials. These are the various essential elements of the contract of agency. And today we are discuss about the difference between the agent and a servant and the essential elements of the contract of agency. And we are signing out today's sessions. Thanking you to all.